Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2023 Fantasy Football League. I'm your commissioner and competitor, Marshall Craig. That's right, I'm back, and I'm back for good. So buckle up and get ready. We're going on a bumpy ride. Now, I thought about making these segments a little more PG this year, considering that we do have a 10-year-old in the league. Then I decided, fuck it. It's probably heard worse in school. I remember 5th grade. Now, I want to start off first by congratulating last year's winner, Mr. Matt Horowitz. You worked hard and deserved it. Don't expect that shit to happen again. I would congratulate you. I would congratulate second place. But as legend Ricky Bobby once said, if you ain't first, you're last. Secondly, I want to welcome all of our newcomers into the league. We have a 12-team league this year, so expect the competition to be tough. Unless it's a week you're playing Caitlin or Pat. In that case, you may as well consider it a bye week, because I wouldn't expect to lose. Alright. So, now let's get down to business. This year's draft will be held sometime next week. An official poll deciding the exact date will be posted in the league group chat following this video. As you should all know, the entry fee for this year is $25, and you bitches better pay up. And I mean that before the draft. That being said, the first place winner this year will receive $175. Second place will receive $100, and third place will get their money back. The rest of y'all losers can take a fucking hike. Now, it's time to pick the draft order. Same as last year, it is a snake draft, meaning it'll go 1 to 12 in the first round, followed by 12 going down to 1 in the second round. In this jar, I have each team. Manager's name written on a piece of paper. The order your name is drawn is the pick you will receive. So, let's go ahead and get on with the picks. And the first pick of the 2023 Internet Fantasy League Draft goes to Marshall. Fuck me sideways. The second pick of the Fantasy League Draft, Baden. The third pick goes to Kieran. The fourth pick goes to Matt. Number 5 goes to Pat. 6, Joey. 7, Martin. 8, Kristen. 9, Caitlin. 10, Sean. 11, Ed and Van. And 12, Presley. That means our draft order from 1 to 12 will go Marshall, Baden, Kieran, Matt, Pat, Joey, Martin, Kristen. These back there, like so. Now, to spice things up a little bit, I've decided to do some pre-draft rankings based off of last year's performance and my own intuition as commissioner. The rankings proceed as follows, and I apologize in advance if I pronounce your team name incorrectly, as frankly, I just don't give a shit. In the number 1 spot, we have the defending champion, Team Horges. Self-explanatory, he won last year. We'll let him hold that number 1 spot for a couple more weeks. At 2, we have the Miles High Club, even though the only club he's in is the I don't get no bitches club. Regardless, he made a good run last year and took second. We'll give him number 2. At number 3, we have Team Jagging Off. Now, did I finish last year? Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't matter. So all I have to do is keep jagging off every chance I get, I'll make sure I finish first this year. At 4, we have Team Binky. The guy knows football. What can I say? Expect a strong year from the kid. Given he doesn't get distracted trying to pick up girls at the bar on the weekends by standing in the corner and not saying a word to anybody. Really need to focus on your fantasy league to win. At 5, we have Team Borello. Can't say much here, as I hardly know the fucker. But the one time we did meet, I had a sense that he probably takes this shit serious. As long as he doesn't throw games to his girlfriend, he can have a strong year. Wine break, you know how it is. And 6, Team Baden. As long as he doesn't draft a quarterback first round, he might be able to hang in for a 500 season. 7, Team Saltine Cracker. She had a strong showing in the first half of the season last year, but quickly fell off after some coaching staff changes happened in the front office. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt and place her at 7. 8, Team Poison Ivy. The only group team, led by a 10-year-old and an elderly man who was on the sidelines of a football field in college. Not as a football player, but as a flyer on the all-women's cheerleading squad. I'll give credit where credit is due, as back in his glory days when dial-up internet was a thing, he had a competitive fantasy team. But it's been some years since then. Side note, the 10-year-old probably knows football better than half the league. Although, he does think Tyreek Hill is the greatest player ever, so expect him to go first round. 9, Team Devane. The dark horse of the season. Could be the best team in the league. Could very well be the worst. Only time will tell. 10, Team O'Query. The first couple of weeks he'll be on fire, proposing 8 different trades to every team in the league. But after that, he'll claim that he's too busy and give up for the rest of the season. I hope he doesn't, but we'll see. 11, Team Prestige Worldwide. I have no other reason for putting her here other than the fact that I want the next team to be in last. At 12, we have Team Craig, led by Caitlin. Last year was the first year she found out a touchdown and a home run are 2 different sports. Now, unless she has a strong draft, I imagine this is where she's going to end up at the end of the season. Now, I appreciate y'all for being here. Hope you enjoyed this little segment. Now, that's the end. And with that, the full pre-draft rankings are now shown on the screen. I would say that I wish you all good luck and good fortune in the upcoming draft, but I wouldn't mean that shit. Now tune in next week post-draft for the next episode. Marshall Craig, signing off.